Welcome back to Waterdeep, friends, the crown of the north, where a wondrous tale of urban adventure is about to unfold. Our story begins with the gathering of adventurers in Roland Balivor's dream. A horde of goblins at the door. You're just slayed, Rhea. Just slayed the last of 5 that was apparently the front line sieging your keep. And you turn to your right and you see Elfgeist. And you look at each other and you say, what?
Retreat into the room!
That's a lot of them.
Retreat into the room! I'll join, as I'm shouting that, I'm going to get down with Aldous and Harlow.
Oh, wait, what were they gonna say to each other, though?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were asking all of us.
Ray was...
I mean, yeah, definitely. I was going to say the same thing. We need to go back. We need to bottleneck them.
Sorry, Donovan.
I think we need to have the melee and the beefier people up front, and start there.
I'll just say again, there are a lot of them. We should probably get out of here. Let's get going.
All right, yeah, that's what I was looking
So we
for.
do
The dialogue. All right, so you slam
we
the
push it
door.
on back. We shove y'all through
Just
there.
before you slam the door, you see goblins out this direction and out this direction. You can't see anywhere else, but from both directions you can see outside of this keep, you see goblins heading your way towards this door.
Shit.
And you hear them.
Do you want to pop on the other map?
Oh, where whatever, let me make sure I'm on the right map.
I'll pull out that potion of healing, because I know, Aldous, didn't you run over to Joanna when she fell?
Yeah, I just used my my spell that basically just stabilizes her. So that's all that I did, basically.
And Harlow?
I cured, had a healing touch that brought back a couple of hit points for her as well.
I'll hand my potion of healing to Aldous, or if Joanna's conscious and is...
I'm at 7.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that means, but...
No, you're good. You're good. Here, Joanna, drink this all in one gulp if you can. I'll hand her the potion of healing.
Raya, do you want to move your token back into the room, representing what position you're in, and you too, Elfgeist, as you slam the door, and you hear thump, 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 bodies hit the door as you slam it, and you hear them.
How are we gonna bar this door?
You did see. Actually, everyone roll a wisdom check. How about that? Or a passive perception. I like passive perception to start us off. And Donovan, roll an investigation check as well.
What is a passive perception?
It's got its own spot on the left-hand side.
You just got to roll over that number.
I see perception, but I don't see passive perception.
Just roll perception under your wisdom there, and that's a check. You got to roll over whatever that number is at the bottom.
Oh, never mind. I see it.
I don't think I did my investigation, but I did roll over my passive perception.
Does that potion bring my health up at all?
It should, yeah. How many hit points does a healing potion heal, DM?
You can't roll on it? Hold on. I think it's a D... Oh, here, I'll look it up.
I'll look it up. Go ahead. You keep going.
What the hell did I roll?
18 rolling.
Oh,
I'll look it up, dude.
Okay,
You just
yeah.
keep going.
that's higher
cool.
than my
2D
passive's 14.
So, Joanna, you would roll 2d4 and add 2. That's how many hit points it It heals you. Hopefully back to full.
Here we go. All right.
And actually, if anyone wants to level up, that's something if you want to do that throughout the night as well, that's fine.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's 2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Okay. It says
Oh, there you
8.
go. Yeah, 8. That's good.
I
Two away
think I
from-
might be back up.
Yep. Yep, you're good to go.
I'm standing tall and I'm feeling better than ever.
Nice.
Awesome.
Well, that's good.
Get the theme of Rocky in the background,
Yeah.
All right. All right. Feeling better about this. Are we going to go in the turn order here?
Well, you guys know, yes, we're still in the turn order. Elf guys, you notice there's a lot of supplies in the underneath in the storage areas, and even that cart seemed to have some things on it. You also noticed who else had a high perception? Roland. Oh, and Joanna. Joanna, just before you got hit, you noticed that these doors do shut. And you notice these shut as well. They were open, swung open. So there are things you could do to fortify, had you an opportunity. You also assume just by the limited space in the stairwell here and how far it is to get to the door, you assume there's some type of room on either side of you here, but you didn't actually see that. But your perception is telling you that there's resources down in the base of this keep that could be helpful. You did see a large brazier with a fire here going. And just as you're thinking, oh, what could we use from the environment to help us? Everyone's kind of looking at each other, thinking the same thing, and you visualize what you just saw down there as you make your way, I assume, up the stairs, or you're looking at this door, wondering how to fortify it. What are you thinking?
Well,
So we've just locked ourselves inside.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that the last thing that I saw was supplies down below. And I don't know if anyone has any other ideas, but my only guess is that we can look to the rooms next to us or go back down.
And you hear thump, 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 these things hitting the door, and you see the door like giving a little bit under the pressure of several of the bodies of these. The doors wouldn't give to one of them, but 5 of them at the same time, the door gives a little.
Can we bar the door? What's in that room over there,
Yeah.
Roland? I'll point to
are
Roland.
they
Here.
after us,
They're after
or
you.
are they
Wow.
trying to get into the keep?
They're trying to kill us.
I think they're here for us.
Yeah, they're going to try and
I
kill
don't
us.
think they like us.
Huh?
Roland, you know instinctually they are here for you. This is your dream.
Your
Right.
Your nightmare.
Yeah, and I've always thought that they were coming after me. But what if
Yeah.
they were trying to get into the keep?
Well, they are trying to get into the keep.
But not for me.
I don't think it matters. They're going to kill all of us. Check that room. See if there's anything worthwhile
It's
over
true.
there.
What if we were to lock them into the keep? Is there another way out of here? Are they just in this front courtyard? What if we trap them in the keep?
Dude,
I imagine they'll keep coming.
they're breaking down this door right here. We're not going to be able to keep them back forever.
Can they break down the large door?
The door out here,
Yeah.
you would have no way of knowing. No, you wouldn't assume they could.
No, I was asking if anyone
You guys,
what they thought.
you want to fight your ways? Does anyone want to fight their way to the door? Or my
I
inclination is
think
to
we're going
run.
to have to. I don't think we can
Yeah.
run.
I don't know.
My guess is we don't have a lot of time until they break this door down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
I
what
mean-
is it? Just a standard lock, or there's no bolt like across it, or what?
We could check the room next to us to see if there's
Well, I'm
anything,
gonna
but I
hop
don't.
in here.
There
I
is a
don't
bolt.
know.
There is a bolt.
Is that in here? Or what's in here, rather?
Yeah, so there's a room right there we can check, and I'm not sure if there's any supplies that we can use to bolt the door down more, but
That's mostly
my
Roland rolls into that room right there because there is a door there, and sees that it's mostly food stores.
Fuck.
Okay, so that's nothing.
There is a
At
keg of
least I
oil.
won't go
There's a
hungry.
keg of oil in there though, since someone mentioned oil. If
Yeah, we could light the oil and burn the shit out of the little bastards, but
Get it!
We'd
Get the
probably
keg of oil!
we'd
we
probably
have
want
to get to that fire through the door.
We can get to it from the second floor. There's a window just above that
No one
fire
else
pit.
has Tinder? Okay.
Since I'm one of
Donovan, as you say that about the window, you do realize there are access points on the second floor of this place, and based on your high perception scores, I would say you would reason, taking Joanna's theory to the next level, that it's only a matter of time until they get through upstairs when they exhaust their will to take this door, or there could be other goblins up there right now, actually, come to think of it.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. If we could trap them into one room and just torch the shit out of it with the oil, that'd be the
Harlow,
most
you were-
economical death trap I can think of.
Harlow, what were you saying before I cut you off?
I was gonna say, since I'm one of them, couldn't I offer myself as a sacrifice and go to try to light the oil on fire? Since, I'm one of them and they don't know that I'm not one of them.
That is very you to think of, and yes, that sounds like a good idea to you.
Well, I'm
If-
saying it to everyone.
I hear a butt coming out of there.
I'm sure Donovan would.
Oh, I don't want
quickly
you going out.
advise
No, I don't want you going out there alone, Harlow. No.
Unless they want to witness the rending of Harlow.
Yeah, self-immolation I don't think is a good look for you either.
It's a violent. They're not standing around talking or asking any questions. This is a violent assault, it appears. They sound violent.
I'm going to grab the keg of oil from Roland.
I've got the keg of oil.
Here, give it to me.
Yeah,
I
don't
mean,
have much.
Joanna almost got killed, by the way.
Yeah, give me the keg.
Here.
All right,
Enjoy.
I'm going to turn and rush up these stairs to the second floor.
I'm yelling at you from the bottom. Where exactly is the trap? Or
Yeah.
the door?
I'm gonna try and get over top of them on the second floor because this is open. Right here is open to a set of windows on the second floor in a room that is right here. If I can get up there, crack the top off of this keg of oil, pour it down like to here, and then just toss, like, take the oil, pour it as if to ignite it, and then just drop it into the group. Try and create a fire, in this area. I mean, we're not going to be able to burn a lot of them, but it may drive them back a little bit, away from the door. I don't know how much. It won't be like an explosion, but I don't think the goblins like light or fire. So my thought is if I can ignite them from above, maybe. And I don't want to set fire to this room while we're all in it, because my concern would be is we'd all burn to death. I don't know. That's just my thought.
Good luck.
I mean, I'd offer to help you, Donovan, because I'm figuring my skills would be more helpful from like a distance anyway. Maybe I can help from upstairs as well. So I'll follow you upstairs to help, and hopefully I can cover the more
If anybody
clad parts of our party.
if anybody
I'll
has
just
any
slam-
missile weapons, now's would be a good time to try and pick them off.
Not that, but I have thaumaturgy, where one of the effects is I can cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color for 1 minute. So I'd like to use that and brighten the flames before
Awesome.
we drop the oil onto them to make it
That's
even
awesome.
bigger.
Yeah, great idea. Awesome.
It'll look impressive too, which just might work psychologically.
Yeah, great idea. All right, I'm going to rush up the
Right now,
stairs.
while everybody's figuring that out, I'm going to slam myself up against this door to make sure nobody.
So
I'm
is there
also
like
up
a
against the door.
so
Oh,
is
I
there
didn't mean to cut you off there. Sorry.
is there like a spot of shadows around here?
Shadows. Yeah, certainly. I mean,
I
you mean
would
just
think that.
right in the immediate area? So yeah, right in this corner back here is a shadow.
Okay. So, are you all proceeding up the stairs?
I don't think all of us are.
They're
Roland and
barring,
I are at the door.
they're barring the door with their bodies,
I'll
actually.
stay below.
And you feel your body
Oh, okay. Yeah.
push like
Yeah. Never
this.
mind. I'll get in on that.
I'll get in on. There you go. I
No,
mean,
I was I was going to stay in the shadows and just watch them come up. But hey, if we're fighting them, let's do.
oh, I thought you were going to. You needed a space to cast something or
Get- No, I can go invisible. But if if we're just defending it, then there's no point. Anyway.
Yeah, unless somebody needs me to with a bow and arrow for some reason. I just as soon just make sure that the door's shut. Because if you torch any of them in that courtyard, they're going to go ape shit. Some of them.
I'm hoping they're gonna.
Even more frantically towards the door. Hopefully, they don't light the door on fire. But at least we'll hold them back for the time being.
No, this fire is going to be interesting. There's a lot of wood down.
Yep.
Yeah, there's plenty of windows for us to jump out if we have to.
And I can create water.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I as a, you know.
I know. I
Letting
understand.
them in.
I get your theory. Trapping
Trap
them
them.
in here. I don't know how we're going to do that. The doors are on the other side of that door.
Well, it doesn't matter at this point. I mean,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it may happen that way anyway. I don't know what you're going to find on the second floor when you get up there.
Well,
if they're already
I'm gonna
breached
find
up
out.
there.
Is Rhea, can you cast that spell from where you're at? Is it like an area of effect spell that you can cast over to?
Yeah, it says within 30 feet, so it should be 30 feet.
I'll shout for you. I'll shout at Rhea as soon as I get ready.
Yeah.
Harlow,
So-
I'll say to Harlow, come on, I'm gonna need your help.
Okay. And I just follow you guys.
All right. They're clearly gathering in the in that courtyard now, so hopefully this at least maybe if it scares them out of the keep enough, maybe we could go out there and shut those doors, but I don't know.
So, I was going to give it a shot and see if I could get to the other side. And if not, I'll just be on the other side and attack them from there. This is if the door explodes. Not to.
If the door explodes, which
Like if
door?
this door, if they break down the door we're at.
This one here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you're just gonna go and run and see if you can.
I'm gonna see if I can reach the door like through them and close it.
I think that's a good plan. We'll plan on doing the same, and that's only if we see the door starting to get broken down a little bit more, or damaged after we pour the oil down.
Tell me again what you're doing to reinforce the door, Elfgeist. I'm sorry, I was working on the upstairs map while you were saying that.
Well, I'm not sure like what we can do to reinforce it. Are there things we can push in front of it? Are there any?
Yeah, this
implements?
thing right here is very large chest. This is
Is it tall enough?
big table. Well, I'm just telling you what's there. It's definitely the table. Both of these things look the size of that door, at least the width. No, not necessarily the height.
It would just be something in the way
Right.
Yeah.
if we wanted something in the way.
Well, let's see how this holds and whether or not the oil.
There's a bunch of crates in this room. You could, I suppose, put this thing in front of the door, brace it with that, and then put a bunch of boxes between it and this wall and just keep the door shut.
Well,
That's an option.
I don't know if we have that. Let's see what happens with
It's
the oil.
only going to last so long anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
But
if they back off from the oil, it gives us enough space and time to go grabbing things like that. That sounds fine. But I think right now, it doesn't sound like we have that kind of opportunity if it's already.
Aldous, are you at the top of the stairs?
Yeah.
You think you hear something smash on the second floor.
Oh, great. Well, I'm assuming that's like a window or something. So I turn back to Donovan and say, like, did you hear that? They're on the second floor.
Oh, I don't
I
hear him.
think you're muted.
Whoopsie.
Push forward. Watch my back. We have to try to at least do this. If we have to retreat further, we can always retreat back to the others.
I sort of like take a step back, sort of almost like fumbling over my feet, and I guide Donovan in front of me.
I'll hold that keg of, I'm guessing. How big is it? Is it like a
that big?
like
Yeah.
a 2.5 gallon size thing?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's it?
There's a couple of them if you wanted more. If it
No,
works,
I
you could
probably
go
can
get
only
more.
carry. For now, I just grabbed the one. So,
So this door has held this long. You notice, like it's like on the cusp, but it's held this many rounds, and I don't think they could. You feel probably they're fitting as many bodies up against this door and pressing as hard as they can at this point. So maybe the door will hold.
start stacking shit in front of it.
A couple of you had pretty high perception rolls, so you should have a sense for that minute to minute anyway.
I feel like we can pick the table up and move it so it's vertical against the door and kind of use that as a shield or a block for our bodies. If anyone
got
wants to come with me and pull it up.
No, well, okay, we got it. We're there. Is it like you're gonna stand it up against the door, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You
Can we do that with it?
You do it. It's heavy, but you have no problem doing what you're saying.
Right, but I mean, this thing doesn't actually move, does it?
Yeah, I think it's a big wooden table.
That's not what I mean. The icon, the imagery.
Oh, no, the imagery doesn't move. No.
Okay.
It's
All
a
right.
little cut and paste and uploading.
No, I didn't know some things to be.
If we were on another platform, actually, I think one called Foundry, you can deconstruct your.
What was that we had when we were color forms when we were kids? You
No. Get back into the battle.
kind of peel it off and you move it around.
So it's up against the door.
Yeah, it is
Yep.
like color forms, actually.
Back we go. All right, slam it up there.
Can we tell
Great
if
idea.
this is helping at all?
It's like I said, it seems to be. You reinforced it a little bit. It's a little bit better than it was before. The door is held so far. You think you could get through this door, but maybe they're just not smart enough to pick up something to hit around where the bolt is and stuff like that. So you think it's a matter of time, but so far it's held, and you've been sitting here for a couple of minutes now. What do you think? 3 minutes has passed, and you're
Probably
it's a long
probably less
it's a
time.
long
Probably
time.
felt like 3 minutes.
Exactly.
Well,
Can
I'll
we
yell
all
out,
run upstairs?
Donovan, what's up with the oil?
I'm waiting.
Have you fried the
Waiting,
bastard?
waiting my turn.
Do we know how long we've been fighting for?
Ages.
2 rounds.
Just never ends.
About a half. I would imagine all this took probably a minute and a half, really, in game time.
Oh, you meant
Well, and you also had that round of combat before tonight, so
That's what I mean.
Did that to make
Yeah.
sure, just because I can only be a goblin for like an hour and a half, so I wasn't sure if I.
Oh, okay.
God, that was just what?
Yeah.
2 rounds? 1 round? Last time?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 round. Or no. Then it was just 1 round. Everyone
One
got
round, yeah.
attacked. But Donovan, you look at Harlow. She turned into one of these goblins, and I don't know.
I'll.
She was just
Are we on the second floor now? Are we at the top of the stairs?
yep.
I will look at Aldous. I'll be like, "Watch my back, brother." And I'll look at Harlow and I'll say, "Harlow, go back down. Tell the others the goblins have breached the second floor." And then I'll look at Aldous, make eye contact with him one more time. Try not to look too desperate, and then I'm going to push my way into the hallway to get over to the room that is right here. I'm looking at a different map, so it's the room that is over top of the courtyard. Or actually,
I got you.
yeah,
It's
that's the
above
room.
the courtyard.
Yes.
So that okay? That's got a roof like enclosure.
There's
No.
windows overlooking. It's like a stone
It's a
structure.
It's a square. This is a courtyard
square.
right here. This centerpiece is a courtyard that's open to the sky. And there's windows.
Oh, where they're at to the sky.
Correct.
Oh, okay, I got you. Where you're hitting.
This area. The square that.
Yeah, but
see this square right
yeah,
here?
I got you.
Yeah, it's like a 15
There you
foot
go.
by 15 foot square.
All right.
Yeah, I'll follow Donovan. I'll nod back, sort of letting him know that I'll cover him if anything emerges.
And Roland seems confused, which is odd because this is everyone. I think everyone was privy to the information that he's been in this dream before. He has relative experience with this. So for him to flounder, I think is just indicative of his predicament. He really did need his friends to help him with this event because it's overwhelming.
I'd have woken up by now, right?
What do you mean?
If I was by myself, I'd already been overrun.
Right.
Woken up.
Yeah, you've only recently begun to get a grasp on these dreams and how to behave in them, and barely a grasp at that. Seems to always, you're off kilter. All right, so Donovan, you're upstairs. I actually did place you on that map. I can't split you up. We are all on roll 20.
Can you bring Aldous up and then just show me the map real quick?
Aldous is going right next to you, assisting you.
Yes.
Helping is an action, by the way. You improve say if you can't do something, but you want to help the person next to you, you can say I'm helping that person. They get, I think it's advantage or something. I'll look at it, but if anyone wants
that's
to,
that's what
if
it
you
is.
find yourself, if you don't have something immediate to do, that's always a go-to thing. Help someone do whatever they're doing. So Aldous is up. I put him on the second floor map, back downstairs. You guys are looking at this door thinking, it could hold. It's held so far, and now the table's there. Maybe they'll give up. And, thinking that the two of them just went upstairs, being alone is probably, being in a group they're probably much more safe now that you think about it.
Maybe we should all go upstairs and stick together and see what that sound was and make sure, we don't stray apart.
Does everyone feel safe with the current and reinforcements we have on the door?
It's only
the
a matter of
door's
time.
I mean,
door's this strong because we're here, right?
And
exactly.
we're reinforcing it through the
Right,
table.
so if maybe, Rhea, you want to go upstairs, I think the three of us can hold it.
Am I downstairs telling them that the goblins broke through on the second floor?
You can go wherever you want. Where do you want to be? Second, because you're right on this. It's just a matter of 3 steps, and you're in the second floor.
Yeah, Donovan told me to go and tell the others that the goblins broke through the second floor. So I wasn't sure if I was with them yet, or if I was still with Donovan and all this.
Wherever you tell me you are, that's where you're at. That's where you're at.
When you did that, Rhea went up with you, no? Back up there, I guess.
Yeah, I went up.
Would you've gone together? Wait,
Well, she didn't
what
get a
happened
chance
there?
to. She didn't get a chance to do it yet. She's going to announce to you guys that she probably
Yeah.
passed
So
Rhea on the stairs.
Harlow runs down the stairs
Wait,
a
he
few steps
disappeared.
and advises the three of you. They all went upstairs.
Oh, the icons, you made them disappear. All right.
And Joanna, Roland, and Elfgeist are looking at this door, and it's holding. You're not sure how long it'll hold, but for now it is.
Okay. But they're just about to get splashed with oil and hopefully burnt, right?
Yep, that's what they're about to do.
Okay, so I would imagine it's probably in our best interest to hold this door as long as we can while that happens to see how that affects the situation.
Okay.
I'm starting to feel like maybe I should take a couple of steps back, but I want to wait until I know that they're pouring the oil, if I know that.
Right. Well, that's...
I guess I don't want to be right next to the door as it's happening, just in case.
I got you, but I'm just up against it, holding the table, buttressing the table against the door until that happens.
Yeah, me too. Same.
Yeah.
So you do hear a noise somewhere on this floor, Aldous, and well, now Rhea, you hear it as you come up. You hear some kind of clanging coming from over in this direction. Rhea, you recognize it because you happen to be over. You happen to pass through here and hear it coming from this direction.
There's doors. Fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna peek around the corner and see if I can at least
Yep.
see if I can see from a distance what it is.
You see this thing as you peek around the corner.
Another one, huh?
There's glass panes, a couple of glass panes in this door, and one of them has been smashed out, and he can't. It's too high for him to reach his arm in, so he's just trying to smash the rest of the door. You can click off that picture whenever you want, but that's what you see when you look around this corner right here at this door.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think you two can see that because you have all this.
Yeah, we can.
And you might not even be paying attention to it because you're, I guess, now opening these windows and looking for goblins below.
I'll pull out Imp Sticker, pop the top off of this oil, and then push one of the shutters open in the window that I'm standing in front of here and lean over just to get a quick look. Is this courtyard here filled with goblins that are trying to like swarm that door like ants?
You open the shutter?
Yep.
Yes. You see what you imagined, where was 5 goblins that you destroyed at the door. You heard more of them approaching and more of them pounding on the door, and you imagined a throng of them, and your suspicions are confirmed when you swing these shutters open and look down into the courtyard and you see.
Fuck, here we go. I'll look at Aldous one last time. Oh shit. Pry the top of this little ton of this little cask of oil off with Imp Sticker, and then I'll shout, "Now, Rhea!" And I'll start to, what I'm going to do is to try and get it caught. I'm going to pour it directly out of the left side of this window, like try and dump and then toss so that it, like the first part of the stream hits this brazier here, and then just toss the ton as soon as the little bit that pours out, or the lot, I'm just going to dump it, starts to pour out. I'm going to throw it in the hopes that it'll act like almost like a fuse, burn once it catches the oil, catch the rest of the oil as it falls, and then splashes hopefully into this area here, trying to burn or at least frighten as many as I can, shouting for Rhea at that point.
All right. I mean, you can definitely do it. And I wouldn't even make you roll a. It's certainly heroic. You can achieve this if you want to roll, just in case you roll like a natural 20. But if you don't want to roll, in case you roll a natural 1, I'll just let you achieve what you're doing, and you can try to hit as many of these things as you can.
Can I roll a dexterity check and use?
Yes, you can.
Since Aldous is helping me, can I do it with advantage?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, thanks, Aldous. That's the shit. That's the shit. All right, dexterity. Yes.
Nice.
20, not natural.
Nice.
Oh, and I shouted to Rhea, like, "No, Rhea!" and then toss the thing. I'll, just throw it right out into this area right here to try
and see how big of an area do you think you're gonna hit here? Can you briefly describe the action real quick so I can get
leaning out of the window? Leaning, like I'll put I'll take the ton of oil and like lean out of the window, start to pour it, and as soon as the end of the pour strikes that cauldron, I'm just gonna toss it with both hands, like forward, out and down into the center of this, hoping that the oil splashes and ignites and then bursts into flames enough that it'll break their morale, maybe burn a couple of them. I don't know that it would. I don't know how explosive. It might. If it's like gasoline, it probably. I'm guessing 5 or 10 feet worth of. The initial boom is going to be like anything within 5 feet or so would probably get caught in at least the flash. And if Reyes can cast that spell, then.
And what do you imagine is going to be the combustion that causes this thing to?
I'm pouring. I'm tilting out, like leaning out of this window right here.
Yep.
Where this little fire is right here in this iron cauldron.
And then Ray is going to cast thaumaturgy on it to make it look even more impressive. Was that the idea?
That's what I was hoping. Exactly. That's what we were hoping for.
Ray, are you opening yet another? Where's another window? Are you going up next to them, or are you going to? Yeah,
I could open the window right here. Yeah, and cast the thaumaturgy through there.
And you hear the cacophony down hitting the door because you're proximity to this stairwell. And Harlow just keeps shouting between the two groups. She's standing here on the stairwell, updating everyone to every move. Now Rhea is over at the window. And you do it, my man. It sprays down into perfectly placed, since you rolled a 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sadly, it looks like only a few of these are getting caught in any splashing of fire. And they do catch fire, these two goblins right here. And they scream and they run amidst. They do exactly the wrong thing you do when you catch fire. They run through the crowd of people, stoking the flames on their shabby clothes. And they're screaming goblins.
All right, Rhea, you get your go.
What do they say as I speak goblin? Like, what do they say?
Stop burning on me! But everyone else just hears that racket you hear in the soundtrack.
Man of...
Thanks for making me do that, elf guys.
Well,
dude, you got to read Rhea's spell. That's awesome. A sign of supernatural power within range. You create one of the following magical effects.
Yeah, pretty handy.
Oh, yes. Forgot about that.
Flames to brighten.
So while only 2 of the goblins actually get caught on fire by this act, when the flames all start licking 20 feet high, because of the thaumaturgy spell that enhances the visual effect of this. A lot of the goblins, you hear them, you see them and hear them screaming, and they run and bump into each other. They're not even sure which way to go, and it does seem to be causing much confusion amongst them. Although you're not losing, a couple of them go out of sight, but then they come back in. You're not sure if there's even more than you can see. You're starting to think, as the seconds tick by here, that there's more goblins than you actually see here, because you see some of them running away. You don't even see the two that initially caught on fire now. They didn't all run away, if that's what we were expecting, but did seem to cause confusion, and perhaps a couple of them did run away. And you continue to hear this goblin at the door.
Thanks, Aldous.
I yell down to everybody, letting them know that there's definitely one goblin upstairs. Just to be sure, I think we're okay for now. Nothing to worry about immediately. I think we have to worry about the many at hand downstairs.
How many of them are disoriented downstairs? How many of the goblins?
From what you can see, actually, did you go upstairs? Is everyone upstairs now? Did you leave the door?
There's 3 of us still downstairs.
Yeah,
So
we didn't.
you don't see anything, but for the group's sake, they all look disoriented now that you think about it. They're not doing anything helpful. Like, if they're trying to siege this keep, they're taking a while to get to it. If maybe their whole plan was to just, maybe they don't have another plan beyond the door, but you did just hear Rhea say that a goblin has reached the second floor.
I yell back to Rhea, what about the rest of them? What's happening?
Do we smell burnt goblin or anything like that?
And Rhea, you see them bumping into each other, running around. You figure it's only a matter of time they're going to figure out that there's a second story opportunity here. Obviously, the smartest of them already did realize that.
Have they stopped pounding on the door momentarily?
It's starting to happen here and there, yes.
I mean, stop downstairs. I mean, like when
yeah. Once in a while, it's like there's a brief pause, and then it starts back up. But before, it was constant.
Rhea, what's happening?
Isn't there a way to trap them down there?
I mean, so far they don't know what's happening. They, I think now, if anything, we need to push through that door and fight them off. Otherwise, they're just gonna, keep hanging out here. I say we need to go down and fight them while they're disoriented and knocked down.
So we gotta shut both doors in the meantime too.
Couldn't you get more barrels of the oil
Yeah.
and just start pouring it down there on top of the ones that are already on fire and let it continue to conflagrate?
Yeah,
Is there more?
I think we only had one.
Yeah, there
There
wasn't.
were a
many.
couple of barrels.
There were several barrels down there.
And it just seemed to disorient them, not actually hurt them.
Yeah,
right?
I was just trying to break it up a little bit to give you guys time to seal the door or pile as much shit in front of it. But I don't know that that's going to matter.
It did the job. It didn't kill a bunch of them, but it did seem to.
I didn't realize.
Time.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
I'm starting to feel infuriated from everything that's going on.
Me
I'm starting
too.
to feel like I have a lot of adrenaline sort of rushing through, and knowing that they're disoriented, I kind of look around and I'm like, if
Let's go get 'em.
anyone wants to go and get them, I'm ready to go.
There you go.
That's awesome.
All right, well, then I guess we'll take the table and just plow it through the door the other way and run over as many of them as we can and then start beating the shit out of them.
I feel like we have an advantage with them being at least a little disoriented with what just happened.
Yep.
I haven't killed enough goblins today.
So I'm gonna yell out, "We're going in." Upstairs, if anyone wants to help.
All
Yeah,
right.
no, we're fine up here.
Is that table fit through the door? Or is it wider than the door?
You could fit it through the door.
We
All
could
right, well then
slam it
we'll pull
down.
it back. We'll pull it back. Somebody open the door and we'll what do you call that? Block and dummy sled some right into the courtyard with the table. And
All
then,
right, I started the superhero music, so you guys better do something superhero-like now.
I was.
It's gonna build.
Oh, I was gonna say. I'm sorry. I was gonna say we should just
well,
fight
I'm
them
just
right
saying
at the
if
doorway.
the disoriented,
too.
we start, I'm not saying take the door off. Just open the door so we can.
Yeah.
Might as well use the table out there to start.
If you're gonna fight them at the door, fight them at the door so they can't surround you guys. That would be the best way to go.
But
I'll-
then
I'll-
that I don't know that that's a. Then we're basically trying to let them in 2 at a time, 3 at a time, and hoping we don't get overwhelmed. Then I understood she wanted to take advantage of the
I
disorientation.
don't think it
and just
matters at this point. I'll look
kick
at
the shit
it.
out.
I want to look at Aldous and be
Let's-
like, Aldous.
All right, whatever. I'm
Slam
going out.
No, let's slam a effing table into the goblin.
Let's do
immediately.
it.
We pick up the table and then slam it into the goblin.
I'm
Yep,
picking it
and I'll-
up with Elfgeist, and I'm ready to push it down.
Yep.
And then we slam it into the goblin.
And and I'll draw my sword as soon as we get in a position to do so.
Does the table hit anything or any goblin?
Nice.
I mean, that doesn't look good.
Yeah, everyone roll. How are you gonna? I want you to make a roll. Now, someone could help. You could. If there's a couple of ways you could go about making the rolls. You could just roll a to-hit roll with your strength. Is that what you're going to all do? Just pick up this table and brute strength, push it through this crowd, and try to get in the center of the crowd and start fighting your way out? Is this the plan?
Yeah, I think if they're disoriented, we're driving that table into them. We're going to knock
Three of you?
them down. Let's do it.
Three
Yeah,
of you are
pretty much.
doing it. 3 of you are doing it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Who's like the point guy? One of you is going to go through first with this table. Who's that person?
I'll do it.
I'll do it. Fine.
All right. You know it, Roland. That's the right answer, my man. All right, I'm just going to roll some initiatives. You guys are already in there. Actually, if you want to re-roll your initiative, feel free.
I didn't roll an initiative.
I
I
think
think you
you're
said
all
you wanted
in.
me to roll a strength.
Oh, yeah. You definitely have to roll your strength, and the other two at the door as well.
Well, I don't. That's a strength save. Is that what you wanted?
I think it's the same thing.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Steve, yeah.
And what do we want? Highest
Yes.
for initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucked. But then again, all right. Well, that makes sense.
All right, let's reorient this list. Make it bigger. Harlow is at the top of the list. Harlow, you're not going into this fray, are you? You're standing at the top of the steps there?
Yeah, like I'm just here telling everyone what's going on, just narrating, probably back as a halfling at this point.
All right, let me look at these initiative rolls. You're in there. That's cool. Where's the strength? Joanna did a 6. Roland did an 11.
Hold on, I didn't roll strength.
You can all. Well, I don't know if you want to use your inspiration for this.
I save that shit for combat.
No, there you go.
There you go. There you go. So it was a trudge. First, Roland pushes through the doorway with this table in front of him. Joanna with the immediate assist right behind him. And it felt a little weak at first, but then Elfgeist leaned into it with the two of you And with his 21 roll, you guys can place yourself amidst this combat and describe what you do with the table, just so I know generally where this table is going to be in the combat.
So, I feel like we got pretty far. I'd say probably at least the middle of the room.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep. Elf guys, you drive this thing, help these two drive this table to the middle of the room, pushing these goblins back, stepping on one as you go. You hear it scream, lash out at you with its little scrawny arm.
Okay, which one was that?
This one.
Okay, I'll tag that one. Just a short sword.
Well, let's go in initiative order here. So let's see. Joanna, you're first up in the initiative order with your 19 carrying over from the beginning of this combat.
I'm starting to show a little bit of worry on my face because I can see that I'm surrounded by quite a few goblins.
It's all right. Don't worry. One just slipped by you and went into the keep stairwell. So that's one you don't have to worry about down here, Joanna.
Can I move back? I'm feeling a little hesitant because my first time, I don't know. I guess they're disoriented, so I could just swing at them. I'm gonna kind of look over to Roland and Elfgeist and
You look
ask
like
for their.
You look like you scan the faces of these creatures as you ponder this for a brief moment. And you see they look scared of you. They're kind of taken aback. They got their arms up like this. You just kind of plowed through them with this table. And not invalidating how you feel about this, but the ones that are standing right in front of you certainly don't feel like they have the upper hand. But you're a little smarter than them, and you do see the numbers. So, duly noted. It makes sense.
I'm gonna kind of look over my shoulder to Elfgeist and Roland for affirmation, kind of nodding my head like, should I go for it? Should I hit them?
You got this. We got this.
Yeah, I'm looking somewhat
They're disoriented.
just frustrated at the fact that I've had to deal with these damn things in my nightmares, and I guess now steeled up to take as many out as I can come hell or high water. So
We gotta help roll and kill these
Good.
bastards.
A well-placed explanation there, yes. I need to hear why we're here again. I need it for inspiration. Your fellow fighters might need to hear that. Are you saying that to the people around you?
okay,
What you're realizing?
if I look at Joanna and see any kind of hesitation on her face, I'm just gonna pull my sword out. Say, I've had enough of these little bastards. Let's take as many out as we can.
There might have been a slight hesitation there.
There's a little hesitation, but
Go ahead, Al.
I was more so looking for an affirmation, and I can sense it on Roland's face that it's time to get down to business. So I'm gonna go with my great sword to the nearest one.
Come on, Joanna. Yeah.
That was the goblin, I think.
Oh.
Oh no, there it is. 13, yeah. I just rolled an initiative at the same time.
Oh, like that didn't look like it.
If she doesn't hit, I'm giving her my inspiration.
Let me check. I don't think that hits, actually. Yeah, you remember they were tougher than you thought they were going to be. And that does not hit.
I'm giving her my inspiration.
So you can re-roll.
Come on, Joanna. Smash him.
Oh my god.
Do you scream it from upstairs?
Yeah. Defend the keep! Kill them! I'm yelling out the window. Come on, Joanna!
What the heck?
She's having a rough roll. Rough rolls. You got your own inspiration too, though.
It happens. It's alright. Who's ready?
I think I get an extra. I could be wrong.
Oh, wait, she
here,
gets
but
2
I feel like
attacks.
I think I get 2 attacks because of my class.
And you get 2 attacks because they are, as I think you said, DM, in the beginning, that they're like chaotic fighting creates a bonus attack.
Yep. After your attacks, you'll get an opportunity attack. But yeah, if you get a second attack, take it.
Come on, Joanna, come on! You're gonna cleave this thing in half. There it is!
There you
Yeah!
Oh,
That's the
nice.
shit.
And that's more damage
Oh,
than the other one.
you literally do cleave it in half with, what does that say, 15 slashing?
Mhm.
Yep.
15 slashing damage more than cleaves this thing in half. And it falls in 2 pieces in a wash of some black ichor-like blood. And it does not attack you back because you murdered it. All
I
right.
did not add her an affirmation. You see,
Tough to counterattack with no nervous system.
The ones, the goblins standing around that felled goblin stop immediately and look down at it. And all look up at each other. And then they look up at Joanna. And they start to hiss. And they crouch. And they lunge. All right, whose turn is it next?
Elfgeist. Just so you know, DM, neither myself or Aldous or Harlow are in the initiative at this point.
Oh, roll it.
Because
What? I was like last.
Aldous can attack from above because he's, if he chooses to, I can
Oh,
attack
you're not
from
in
above.
the. I see, because you're on a different map here. All right, you're not showing up. I get it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was a
oh, that's tricky.
possibility.
Because he can cast spells, I can shoot, you know. Just so you know, do you
Oh,
want us to roll
yeah.
initiative?
No,
to...
I'll put you back on the map. Hold on, I'll just put you in the corner here.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was going to be a byproduct.
You said we could re-roll initiative if we wanted to?
Yeah, it might get worse though.
I'll keep my initiative. It's middle of the pack.
I'm not even sure where mine was.
I'm at the end. You saying I can roll initiative again?
Yes, if you want to try to improve on your initiative.
Yeah, because mine can't get any worse. I'm at the back. Yeah, there you go.
Rolling.
Did you show back up?
I
Yeah,
guess
you
I'm next. No,
All
just
right,
have
everyone should be. Let me know if you're not in the
No,
turn order.
we're there.
now.
We're there.
All right,
I'm
cool.
not in the turn order.
Yeah, you are. You
Yeah,
are.
you
You're
are.
just at the. He just needs to bump you to the top.
So I can re-roll initiative, you said?
Yep.
Yup. $13.
It's better. Oh wait, no, it's Aldous. There you go. Yeah, 14. That bumps him up. Yeah. All right. Good job, Ray.
Sweet. And these goblins keep rolling initiative. The goblins in the crowd. And you do see another. If anyone's paying attention to the door, I figure Harlow's looking at the door now.
Yeah.
You see, there's another goblin has joined the lone goblin on the second floor.
Is Donovan still in there, or is everyone except for Harlow outside?
No, they're all on the second floor.
Yeah, sorry. So, can I, like, announce to Donovan that there's another goblin here?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm coming, Harlow. I got you.
Do you want me to strike at these things?
I think who's next? Yes, you are. Go ahead, Roland.
Nice job, Joanna. Well done.
How many? I get 2 attacks, you say?
Yep. Ooh, that's a hit. Yeah, Roland, come on. I don't know if that hits. Probably hits. I think it hits.
Did the second one hit?
Hold on, my video's in the way.
14? I think a 14 hits.
14 does not hit. But
Ooh.
the 18 definitely does. You swing the sword with your one-handed style around above your head and whack down on the trying to cleave down in through the torso of this thing.
Is that it?
7 damage.
You rolled a 3. That's pretty good, actually, dude. That might be enough to kill it.
It's a 1d8 plus 4. Yeah, okay.
Can you indicate which one you were just attacking?
Well, I assumed that they were kind of
This
bunched.
one here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
probably
pick it right
this
here.
one.
Okay, so that's the one. And you do exactly that. You cleave down in between the head and the shoulder of this thing. The head snaps tight to the shoulder, encompassing your blade for a moment, and then slides off, creating a pool of blood as you look to the next task at hand. I'll mark him as dead.
You got to mark Joanna's as being dead as well.
Yep. Thank
Actually,
you.
if you could cut it in half, that'd be kind of cool.
All right, Elfgeist is up. Oh, Goblin is up. Oh no, that Goblin got killed. Go ahead, Elfgeist.
All right. Thanks, Goblin. Let's see. I'm gonna move up a little bit this way. I'm gonna attack. How do you ping it? Is it
Whole,
You just press your
right mouse.
click on it.
Yep, there you go.
The kind of one on the right.
Yep.
Go for it.
You get 2 attacks. Come on, Elfgeist. Yeah!
That's
Yeah!
better.
Nice. Your short sword skewers this thing. How badly? Click on the word short sword and it'll give you your damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lethally. You plunge straight through this thing. You get black blood on your hand. And the thing slumps to the ground immediately.
So after that, I get on-arm strike on something else.
Go for
So
it.
on-arm strike this dude.
Nice.
I'm sorry. What do you?
He's a monk. That's awesome, dude. You've got like the MMA hand wraps, just like stab the first one and then just like duh, right in the face of the second one. Come on.
Okay. All right.
Hit him, Elfgeist.
Yeah. I mean, well, my thought is somehow the swords come out of the sleeves and then extend that way as an eventual thing. But anyway, I then just punch this dude via fists.
Oh, like Assassin's Creed style. Wait, but you get an extra attack, dude. So if you get normally you get 2 attacks, you'll get 3.
Dude, you better do those vocal sound effects if you want these rolls to happen.
Come on, Bruce Lee.
He's a monk. He's
You
supposed
promised
to be
you
silent.
wouldn't. You promised you
You're-
wouldn't do that
you're
sound
right.
effect.
I was being cheesy. I was not staying in my lane, sorry.
All right.
That was me.
I haven't designed it yet. Just give me time. I'm a
Go
attack
for
this
it.
dude.
Get him.
Come on.
Can't believe goblins are so hard to hit. Yes.
Oh, wait.
And now
but
you realize
we
the
get
sweet
hit.
spot. Your combat prowess tells you this is the move I need to do. I need to roll a 15. And you cave the thing's face in with your describe the motion that caves this thing's face in.
So, as of there, the sword just comes out from my back into my hand and just slice this poor goblin's head off.
Yeah, I thought it was the
Precipitously.
unlanced. Oh, that was an 11. That's right. Your short sword came out right. Cool. All right. Goblins are dropping all around here. This is not looking. I mean,
Well done, Elfgeist.
to Joanna's point, you got a lot of work ahead of you, but no one took any damage there, I don't think, other than goblins, and they're all dying with when you do hit them, they're falling.
With great alacrity.
Yes, with great alacrity.
Is our
All
goal
right.
to close this door in
I'm
front
prepping
of
for the-
us?
I'm prepping for the SATs again.
I don't know.
Joanna
What's your
asked the
goal,
question.
guys?
Are we just going forward, killing all the goblins? Because they just keep coming, and I feel like they keep coming through this door that's right in front of us. Are we gonna close the door, or are we gonna move forward?
I think we're almost done. I don't think they keep coming. I think we just need to eliminate this opposition.
I haven't noticed anything like that.
Roland, this goblin slashes at you. What's your
These barn door type things, you mean?
what's your AC? Roland.
Don't know.
Oh, here, I'll look at it.
16.
This goblin slashes at you ineffectually. Not even close to a worthy opponent for you.
So he just
Cannot-
pissed me off more than us.
Yes. Yes. This goblin here, where is he in the turn order?
Wait, it's Rhea's turn.
Oh, he's not even in.
It's Rhea, then Albus.
Oh, it is. It is. Go for it, Rhea.
Okay, I think from where I was upstairs and this goblin down here, I think that should be within 25 feet, I believe.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. You can put yourself
so I'd
over
like
there
to-
too. And Jimmy put us on the
Yeah,
map.
I'll move myself there. And I would like to attack this one here.
Yeah, Rhea, come on. Yeah! Oh, that was Jimmy.
Oh,
Oh, it was Rhea. Yeah!
Either way.
okay. 20.
Nice.
20. Nice. Describe this motion that you almost
Very
max
cool.
damage. Well, you smash this from head to floor. You smash this goblin. If you want to add anything to the color of that action, feel free. But know that you are smashing it as we speak.
Yes.
The blood spatter is so drastic that my boots become essentially, they look like they're covered with tar. They're just half black and dripping with blood.
Yeah, they are. Well done, my man. Well done.
That was great.
All right, let's
Nice.
see. Rhea, that goblin died. This goblin attacked Roland, actually out of turn. Donovan, it's your turn, I believe.
It's Aldous' turn. He's before me.
Aldous, go for it.
He's above on the second floor. I have your
Yeah.
back. I'll just turn to Aldous and be like, I have your back. Focus on helping our friends if you can.
Okay. I'm gonna head back towards the stairs, but I think while I head to the stairs, I'll kind of look towards the sound that I was hearing from the door upstairs to see if any of the goblins have broken in.
They haven't made any more progress, but there are more goblins at that door now. You'd say 3 or 4.
We have to fight them off here. I'll say to Aldous, because I'm following Aldous, because my turn's coming up one turn after him, so...
Yeah.
All right.
Donovan, do you think we should stay upstairs?
I'll look at him. I don't want to stay by myself.
Yeah.
I'll draw
Then
both pistols. Let's fucking
I'll sort of
smoke
like
'em.
step around that corner so that the door is in sight. I think like the window of the door was broken, right? You said, DM?
Yeah, there's 3 glass window panes that are set a little high in the door. One of them is smashed. They can't.
Okay.
It looks like once in a while they're trying to reach their hand in there, but they're short creatures.
Oh, okay. See, I was thinking of maybe just casting Eldritch Blast like through the window, but that might not work.
I think line of sight you probably could. Like, you could probably see this thing with its arm, like, trying to grab the doorknob or unlock it.
Note that it's a dream, so regardless, you could stretch your ability. You sense, you know what? Even if it normally didn't happen, I bet it'll happen here, and you think it will.
I mean, maybe I'll just like aim it right at the damn door, like.
Yeah. Damn right.
I don't know.
Blast them. Yeah, just blast them. I'm right on Aldous' hip, by the way. I'm gonna follow him out. And can you throw up our map real quick, dude? Just the second floor map.
Upstairs.
Yeah. Or the first floor, second floor. It's second floor.
Yeah, the floor above this. All right.
The northeast home, you know.
So
The front yard's higher than the backyard.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. I mean, I'm not measuring this, but I'm thinking. Can I go as far as that?
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3.
You can
4,
measure it
yeah,
too.
we can get to this point right here, Aldous. You can stand right there.
Far.
Oh, okay. Right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, each square should be 5 feet, I believe.
Okay. So
these
yeah,
squares
so
are 5 feet. Yes.
Still within line of sight. And my range is. I just want to double check that. My range is 120 feet, so I think we're good.
That's the shit.
Wow.
Okay.
Smoke those bitches.
God, I'm totally forgetting how to roll that.
I think
I turned off the
I
soundtrack.
remember.
Give us a soundtrack break for a while.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast. Plus, he has the blowback Eldritch Blast as well if he hits.
Right.
Oh, dude, I think that's gonna miss.
No, that's the damage.
No, that's this to hit. He has to roll to hit with Eldritch Blast. You have inspiration.
It says spell save DC 12.
Does he have to
That's
hit?
just what it. It's
Eldritch
just what I
Blast.
do when I click the spell.
Beam of crackling. Yeah, and you can click on the damage too. So that is a to hit roll, I think. Unless I'm.
It says make a ranged spell attack against the target.
Yeah.
Yeah, on a hit. Yeah, so you have to roll a hit. You do use your. You can use your.
That's got to be a
inspiration
hit.
if you want.
That gibberish.
I am glad that didn't work.
Well, the 12 does not hit.
Okay.
But does someone want to give him inspiration?
I have inspiration, and I can take another attack, right?
Yep.
So I won't use inspiration. I'll just take a second attack.
Oh, yeah,
So
come
I'll do
on.
the same
Come on,
thing.
Alice. Come on.
And this isn't a spell like using up slots, correct?
No.
No, this is a cantrip.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
That's pretty big.
Oh, same roll.
Should I just use my inspiration again? Like,
It's a pretty cool scene. It's a shame for it not to pull off.
You're like, boom.
I don't see why
boom,
not.
Boom.
I'm just.
Throw one more.
So I
dude.
just uncheck it. What does that do?
Yeah,
It just gives me another attack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You just
Okay.
re-roll it.
Okay.
Come on, Elvis.
Come on. No whammies.
Oh man. Wee, 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 wee,
I think
wee.
I just I turn the corner like really confident, and I like flourish like both of my arms. I'm like so ready to blast down this door,
Aldous.
and I try 3 times and it just doesn't.
Oh, you deserve inspiration for
sputtered.
that. For that description, I'm gonna lobby the DM to give you another inspiration point because that was awesome.
And I sort of like get exacerbated because I'm like, of course it's a dream and it doesn't work.
I'm
Aldous,
gonna throw my inspiration.
Aldous, you walk by a window, a mirror on this wall here.
Okay.
After this experience, trying to tap into your power, and in
Okay.
the mirror, at first glance, you're like, "What was that?" There was something on your face, and you look back again, and there's a mole on your face. Actually, looks pretty nice, actually. And then you blink your eyes because it's not supposed to be on your face, and then you see something else wrong with your image in the mirror, and you suddenly realize my image in the mirror has a tentacled tail on. You have a tail in the mirror, and then you blink again, and that image goes away. And when you look at the mirror, this all happens in an instant, like 3 visions back to back. And the third time, you see all your belongings and clothing standing there, but you're invisible. And then you blink again, and then you just see yourself normal. No mole, no tentacled tail. You're present, dressed as just as
just
you
my
were.
sad self.
And you hear that groan you've been hearing in your research.
Wow. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty defeated right now. I'll look back at Donovan and just be like,
It's just a dream.
yeah.
So I did want to give him inspiration. We still can do that.
Oh, I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
hear you, Steve. I can't hear you, Steve.
I think Elfgeist just said he was going to give Aldous his
That's me.
inspiration as well.
Can I like turn back around and do another attempt?
Yes.
All
Wait,
right.
can we give you
Oh, unless-
inspiration
I
from
don't
if
know.
we can't see you?
I don't know if that's the actual rule, but we're in a dream, so we can definitely. I want this to go off so badly.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're not supposed to, but we can certainly stretch it.
Oh no,
Okay.
what I was saying is I would have offered mine.
Go for it.
Do it, Aldous.
Reach
Okay.
deep. Are you
Okay.
going to say anything to your patron to pull this off?
I'll say something like, okay, I don't know who you are, but if you're gonna help me, now's the time.
Perfect.
Just very pragmatic.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, Aldous. That's the
And
shit.
visibly, you can see the waves of energy coming out. How do you? What's your somatic component here? Stretched out arms, or like fanned out fingers, or what? What do you do to actually cast this?
So I think what I'll be doing is I'm like using both of my arms. I think for this spell, like you don't necessarily have to do that, but my fingers are going to be like very contorted and like almost not anatomically correct, and I'm just like outstretching them in front of me. And the bolt of Eldritch Blast, like I imagine it's like it feels and it looks like wet. It's like the materialization of like a dark storm with like lightning and fog and darkness.
And you see the energy visibly come off of your contorted fingers. And do you do a damage roll for this?
Yeah, I do 1d10. So do I click the spell again?
In the chat, yep. Just
Right in
search
the-
the
it'll-
spell.
Oh,
in
right
the
in the
chat.
chat.
Yep, right in the
Yeah.
chat. And then you get, oh yeah, shit yeah.
All right.
Are they all caught in the blast?
I
How's
think
that work?
it's just a single target.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna choose this one, like in the lower right.
And that one's
Well,
blasted backwards, right? As well, like its body is like
Yeah.
10
tumbling.
feet.
Yeah,
So this
10
this one gets obliterated by the energy wave of this eldritch blast and knocks immediately into the one behind it, and that one dies immediately. Let me just mark it dead. Hits into this one, and this one falls off the balcony here into the snow.
Yeah.
Making kind of like a comical snow angel in his last throes of life, and laying in the
Well,
snow.
thanks for the inspo, Elfgeist. Appreciate it.
We got there.
That was awesome, dude.
We will.
It's awesome.
It was quite something. We will speak of this later.
So wait, Aldous, just out of curiosity, what would you prefer? If you were to get some kind of mutation, what would you prefer? A mole, a tentacle tail, or?
Oh my gosh. Oh
I'm
my
not saying it's going
God.
to happen. I'm just trying to get into your
I'm
head.
gonna say like sure, like give me a tentacle.
Yeah,
Like
tentacles are cool.
Dude,
just
you're
give it
deep.
to
You
me.
are not backing off.
That's the shit.
No, it's like I'm sorry, like balls to the wall. Like
Holy shit! He's accepting. He's
I
like,
know
oh,
my
I kind of like the
brand.
look of that tentacle.
That's awesome.
Wow. Inspiration. Get your
Oh my
inspiration
God.
back.
Wow, thank you.
Okay. So let's start the goblin noise up again and kill some goblins.
Yeah, I think
what are you
you
gonna
have-
do, guys?
You have a goblin, and then it's my attack. So according to the turn order, that's what the turn order was when I looked at it before you switched screens here.
Oh, should I go back to the other screen? What are you guys actually doing before I go back?
I'm stepping right up next to Aldous with both pistols raised, and I'm just gonna shoot right through the door at the next goblin on my turn. That one. Yep. So however you want. I don't know which goblin has an attack because one of the goblins was ahead of me in the turn order. So I don't know which goblin that was.
If you shoot from back here, you're going to jeopardize the integrity of that door potentially. If you're just thinking real quick, if you walk up to the door and blast through that already broken window, it'd be like a point blank thing. You won't do any damage to the door. But if you blast from here,
10.
I mean, worst case scenario, you blast that door open.
I will. Yeah, I'll move up. I'll like rush up, jump onto the couch here, and stand like right on the couch, like looking down through the window, and just draw both pistols out to shoot.
Yeah. And now that
No
you're standing
shoes
on the couch,
no shoes on the furniture.
now that you're standing on the couch, you think, wow, this couch would probably be really good up against that door, along with maybe this bar, if you can move it.
Sorry.
I probably
You
can't,
saying hello?
but-
Hello.
So I don't know which goblin was ahead of me though, dude.
Upstairs, William.
There was a goblin that was ahead of me in the turn order, unless it was one of the ones that Aldous just took out of the turn order. I don't know.
Let me see here. No, none of them are showing up.
Cool.
So I'll go back down. Wait, you already took your actions, right? So these goblins need to take their actions. Let's go back downstairs.
That was one goblin, then me.
Oh.
In between me and Aldous.
Oh, yeah, let's see which goblin it is. Oh, no, that's the one he already attacked.
Oh,
I went out of order.
All right. So
He's
then
the one
it is my turn then. I'm going to shoot through the windows at the goblin on the second floor then.
Got it.
I
Blast away.
I don't get the second attack, but I will fire both guns. 18.
Oh,
25. Yeah.
Nice.
Standing with one
boom!
foot. Boom!
Boom! Everyone hears unnaturally loud explosions.
All right, that's the first one.
Smithereens, a spray of black mist. And the second one, same thing. Spray of mist, black mist. Second one, spray of black mist, obliterated by these powerful firearms.
I love these things. I'm gonna kiss it.
Your lips get sealed
Ow!
on
Oh
this.
shit! Oh, yeah,
You can't burn your lips.
I did. Thanks, DM. That was awesome.
All right, who's next? Donovan. There's a goblin is next. It must be a goblin. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all the goblins downstairs. So
yeah,
wait, who's
back-
after?
Back to the
all
first.
goblins.
Back to the first floor. Yeah. Yeah, Albus. Shit.
And then I think this one here is dead as well.
Do you remember how much damage you did to it?
He did it a bunch.
Oh,
What,
yeah,
on
that's
that
right.
Eldritch
Oh,
Blast?
that's right. Yeah, he did
7
smash it. That's
bludgeoning.
right.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
it was.
it's just smash, yeah.
He smashed it. 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep, that's exactly what you need to destroy these things. And you figured that out. We can give you that meta. You need a 15 to hit them. They got 7 hit points. All right. Let's see here. Goblin. Dead. Goblin. He's back here. You see one come out of a crowd of goblins and attacks you.
Trying to make a name for himself, Roland.
Rolling.
Rolling.
Ooh. That's not good.
Sorry, I was
That's a hit.
watching Blues Brothers the other day. Got rawhide in my head.
And with a sickening thwack, this rusty scimitar makes its way past your defenses, and you feel it slice into flesh. Roland, doing 8 points of damage to you. I'm sure you scream out or something.
Yeah. Fucking shit. And then am I up next?
No.
Like
In
counterattack,
Waterdeep,
like you little shit.
We say facking in Waterdeep.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. That's fine. I don't care.
Fracking.
Fracking.
Fracking. Not in PA. We don't have fracking.
Farting. Farting.
Yeah, Battlestar Galactica. Frack.
All right. How many hit points does Roland have? Oh, Roland has lots of hit points.
I'm down to 20 now.
All right. So next goblin. This one rushes in
There we go.
at Elfgeist.
Move 2.
And... Oh, did I roll 2? Move
No,
2
I
of
mean,
them?
yeah, you moved 2
Yeah.
of the goblins.
There
you go. You
This
got him.
one. And he rolls.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh, wow. Again,
Me?
into Elfgeist. A rusty scimitar. Actually, I don't know if you got 28 hit points and it does that many. Maybe he actually didn't cut flesh, but you saw he was able to get past your defenses. Let's see how many hit points Elfgeist
says it.
has. 24.
So
Same with you. They didn't draw any blood, but it's dangerous. This is definitely a dangerous situation you're in.
If it's rusty, you might need tetanus. Yeah.
hold on. I missed that whole part. Was I supposed to roll anything, or was that just like?
No, you were being attacked.
That's my roll?
Yeah.
No, I know. I
That-
just had never been attacked in this game, so I didn't know if I had to roll something.
No, it's his initiative. The goblin gets to go now. So this one
All right.
just charged out of
And-
the group.
And the rest of them that didn't
And
get
that's,
attacked were
8
basically affected by
8
being
damage.
Yeah, 6 damage to you. Wait, you rolled twice, DM.
The
I rolled
first one was
twice.
for Roland.
Oh, okay.
I think.
There you go. Thanks, Aldous.
Thank you guys.
Second one was 6 damage to you, Elfgeist. Only 6. You don't take the full 14.
All right. So
I'm mildly annoyed. I just brush it off.
I'm with you.
who's upstairs? Donovan and
Aldous.
Aldous.
Yeah, I think it's just us.
You see a throng of goblins, almost as if the blood being splattered all over the snow and the side of this keep was a calling. Several goblins have come a running and are gathering, about to descend on this same door.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
So
Yeah.
back to the top of the order, Harlow. You're still standing in the middle of the staircase.
Oh, you gotta.
telling-
You can readjust the order. I'm sorry, DM. Before you got some goblins at the bottom that have high initiatives. So there you go.
Oh, goblin. Well, that goblin's dead. So let me get him out of here now. Count him amongst the
There you go.
dead. This one's dead. We'll count him amongst the dead. This one's dead. This one's dead.
Oh, Harlow. Shit. I want Harlow to get hurt. She's like my little sister. I'm very protective of Harlow.
Rhea, your acute sense for wanting to kill goblins, I assume, if you're anything like your ancestors. Good.
Racist.
You heard
What does
someone.
that mean? What the hell's that supposed to do?
I'm sorry, it's just a matter of fact.
I'm
Dwarves
packing a
have
shiv
a
right
long
now?
storied history about killing them, so
Dwarves hate
we're just gonna have to
goblins.
deal with it.
Dwarves and elves hate goblins. That's the truth.
They definitely do, and for good reason. They're horrible creatures.
Yep.
Let's see here. How was I saying? Oh, Rhea, you heard someone say there's upwards of 50 of these things. You can account for rough math real quick. 12, maybe 13 or 14 of these things have been killed. And I just wanted to let you know because you're you're an astute warrior, dwarven warrior, and you're putting this together. You roughly have, I don't know if it's 50, we have like maybe
36 or so.
36 or so
35,
left,
36.
just for your, information.
Come on, Harlow. It's your go.
Drop
Not
the
still.
hammer.
You can pick. You can help. You can.
Hammer.
Hey, you don't have to feel useless. You're definitely a healing character, Harlow, and you have no right being in the midst of this fray, frankly. So don't feel bad that I'm sorry you're not in the action, and feel free to. You were told this is a non-lethal. I mean, you certainly want to stay in long enough to support your friend. You don't just want to bounce out, get killed off. But plus, your friends also don't want to see you get mutilated by goblins. So, but don't feel useless. You're definitely a healing apparatus in this group if everyone's got their roles to play. And sending messages back and forth is certainly an aid to the group.
Okay. Well, if there's no more goblins coming in from where I am, or at least I can't see any, can I try to go to where everyone else is and just try to use my mace and hide?
Yeah, where are you gonna go?
You can come right next to Roland if you want, right here.
Fighting next to Roland again. You've done this before, Harlow.
Hey, am I gonna get yelled at this time?
Come on.
Did I yell at you last time?
Oh,
Yeah.
she says you did though.
You
That-
yelled at me because I was trying to use my mace against the drow, and
Come
give
on,
it a
Harlow.
silly
Nah,
end.
fuck.
Oh, against the drow. That's because I had just got my ass kicked by that thing. I think
Smoke.
that probably had something.
Come on,
That was
Harlow.
more of a get out before you get killed thing. I
Yeah.
did not mean to yell it.
Smash that
I
goblin.
tried to
Harlow.
explain it to her. I said you were just looking out for her, but she translated it differently.
We love you, Harlow.
I'm
That's
sorry.
why. You were very protective of our little Harlow.
So I grab my halfling-sized mace and go up to this guy. I don't know if it's clicking on it or not. It's being a little glitchy on my end. But
Yeah.
this guy, if it's letting me
guy?
click on him,
This
Yeah,
guy
I
right
see him.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, and going to try to do that.
Come on, Harlow. Smash him.
And I forget, so to use my mace, so I just click
Yeah,
on it.
highlight your token, and then just click on Mace under your attacks and spellcasting, and it'll automatically roll for you. So if you highlight you, and then just go into your fighting there, attacks and spellcasting, and click on Mace, it'll roll it.
Got an 11.
Close. Oh, you got inspiration. You can
That
roll.
me?
Oh wait, you get 2 attacks. Don't roll inspiration. You get 2 attacks.
Cool.
Roll
Is that for the opportunity attack you're talking about, or does she get 2 attacks?
No, she gets the opportunity attack as well.
Right. Cool.
Yeah. Come on, Harlow. Come on, Harlow. Roll high. You got to roll at least a 13. Yeah, Harlow.
You got that?
Nice.
That's the shit.
Now, if you go into the message board and click Mace, it'll do the damage.
Yeah.
That's
Nice,
the
max
shit.
damage.
There you go.
That's so great. You got to describe
Bludgeon.
it, Harlow. You just club the goblin with your mace. That's so awesome.
You can bludgeon the little shit.
So I'm like kind of scared about it, just because like this is the probably first time I've ever successfully used my mace. So I'm kind of just like have my eyes closed, using it, and then I just hit it, and I'm guessing blood explodes everywhere.
Yeah,
And,
that's a shit.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Actually, it didn't. You can tell it's if you hit this thing one more time, even slightly, it would be dead. But it did not fall. You did a lot of damage, and it's bleeding out from a big gash you left in it from this bludgeoning weapon. But it does attack back
Ugh.
and hits you. And this. How many hit points do you have?
15.
15. 3 slashing damage. As this, much like your comrades who haven't taken a lot of damage from these hits, but they are finding a way to whittle you guys down a little bit, hit points wise. They're finding a way past your defenses. So let's see who's next.
Roland is next.
Go for it, Roland.
That's a hit. It's a hit and a half.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Nice. Describe that hit.
Oh. Shit. That's the little bastard that hit Harlow.
Nice. Way to do it, dude. That's the shit.
So he's done.
Whop.
Another one sliced directly in half. You see the anatomy is like a clean cut on both sides of this creature before the blood, the ichor starts oozing out of the 2 halves.
You get a second attack too there, Roland. You can attack 2 of them. That didn't help, but good try.
Well, here, I'll use the damn inspiration. Because it's getting about that time, I might as well.
Yeah.
That'll hit. There you go. Who's this guy right in front of you? Yeah.
That's enough to kill him.
That's enough to kill him again. Tell me what that looked like real quick.
Kind of a backhanded slash. Again, while I'm looking at Harlow and asking her if she's all right.
Excellent. Perfect. Roland. Joanna is next.
Good job, Roland. Come on, Joanna.
Thanks. Thank God this isn't real life. My shoulder's flat.
I'm going for the one right in front of me. Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
And
Roland, which one did you kill?
Well, I don't know. This one?
Second one.
Yeah, here, I suppose.
Okay. All right, Joanna, go for it. It snarls at you.
Oh, man. Oh, shit.
oh my gosh.
She's so close. You got a second attack, though.
Yeah, so I get 2 attacks, so I'm gonna do that again.
Come on, Joanna, you're so close.
Oh, I used
My
my
God.
shit.
Joanna gets 2 attacks, right? Not just the opportunity. Is that true?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You get the
Oh, you
third.
do? So you get 3 attacks then.
You get a third.
Oh,
Yeah.
should I use my opportunity
You
as
don't-
well?
You
But
get
yeah, you'll get a 3rd attack. Everyone gets an extra attack because these things are not very good at fighting. Looking out for their brethren.
Come on, Joanna. Come on. Come on.
There it is. 20 sure.
Yeah. Shit.
That's
Yeah.
it.
That's awesome.
Another one sliced directly in half, falls to the ground in a black puddle.
Good job. You guys are fighting. We could have fought these guys off right at the front door. We would have messed with all this shit.
Exactly.
I was scared after our initial
Well,
combat. I thought I was like,
This was-
holy shit, these goblins are going to kick all our asses. But you guys are.
Well, chalk it up to Joanna's, I don't know, impatient frustration and bloodlust.
It's great. I love
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
I love it. So awesome. So rolling.
It's my turn.
So she killed one, and so it's rolling. Oh, it's a whoever the goblin is right here. Unless that goblin
that
is
one's
killed.
dead.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And it's
And you're working on me? Seriously? With the language? You gotta be kidding.
wait. Did I use language? And it's Elfgeist.
we all use
That
language.
wasn't a fracking that came out of your mouth.
I know I'm horrible.
We all use language, right?
My kids moved out years ago, so I can.
Some more fruitfully than others, yes.
Yeah, agreed. That's totally true. Yeah, there you go. Oh wait, those are initiative. What are you rolling, DM? Shit, come on, stop doing that in the middle of. I'm getting all
Goblins
excited. Oh man, these goblins are pouring in. Shit.
No, they're not new ones.
Yeah.
They're just the same ones
No.
getting closer
no,
to us, I
these
think.
these are new guys, dude. They're pouring
Stepping
in.
on the bodies of their fallen compadres.
Yeah, dude. They're just starting to pile in. I'm just hoping they're not piling in through the door that Aldous and I are protecting.
Maybe our
Are standing above? I don't know.
Maybe
I
our
don't see
necromancer
anything.
can raise it.
Shit.
I wish.
We have you can. Wait, what?
Necroman.
Yes?
I have some necromantic spells, but
Cool.
No.
I can't do that though.
Can you take, like,
Not
oh,
yet.
that's raised, right?
Not yet.
You want blank
Yeah, not yet.
white paper? We'll go by the printer.
Yeah,
There's a whole-
mute yourself, dude. If you're gonna
Huh?
talk to mute yourself if you're talking to the kids.
I'm sorry. He came in here asking for paper. I just had to clarify. It was all.
All right, wait a second. Where am I? Joanna
went
Goblin.
Goblin. If it's still a live goblin. Because what? 1, 2, 3. 3 goblins died. In,
Did
Yeah,
you get
this-
the one that Joanna killed?
This goblin's moving in.
Shit.
Gosh, it takes so long. Does not hit. You rolling. Who else is next?
Fuck, that's a lot of fucking goblins. Holy shit.
Elfgeist is next.
Do it, Elfgeist. Smoke somebody.
As I look around the room that is suddenly just filled with a metric crap ton, I'll say, of goblins, I then look to my compatriots in a measured way and say, can we close the doors? How, does anyone know how? Like, is it obvious how these work?
Which doors?
These
It feels like
these
they
are
just
dang-
keep coming
These
in.
doors.
Yeah, we need to close the doors or do something because it's like we're killing them, but they're still multiplying and there's still a ton coming at us.
Are these closed or open? I thought
They're
these were
open.
closed.
No, they're open. It's what they're coming through.
They're
I
very
saw
open.
that these were open, but I thought this was closed.
No,
They're both open.
They're both open.
And unless there's something you can't
Yeah.
see, it seems obvious that they're just swung open, and there's a bar to, once you swing them shut, there's a bar to put in place to stop them from being open from the at all.
Okay, what kind of action would it take to close it?
It would take disengaging from combat, moving your way over here, and swinging them shut without getting murdered.
Maybe Harlow could do it.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
No, I mean probably Harlow could do it, but
Well, Harlow already ran
I'm
to
gonna
his turn.
I'm gonna spend 1 key point to disengage safely from combat.
Is there a
move-
spellcaster that can shut them remotely?
No.
Disengage is your
I'm gonna-
action if you do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
should
you
be-
can still move.
You got
but-
2 actions because these goblins.
Hold on.
And you will
Oh,
get
hold
an
on a second.
opportunity attack as well.
Sorry, just give me a minute. Load, would you?
Fuck, what an ugly combat.
What you doing? Are you locked up?
Who?
I thought Elf guys were
okay.
trying to take
I
a
got it.
attack.
I'm checking the movement. Yeah. So that'll be the one act. That'll be the one. Yeah. No, I was gonna disengage using the key point, so that'd be the action, but move at the same time
Yep, you can do that.
to this as
You will not provoke an opportunity attack with these goblins if you disengage.
right. I'll do that then, and then move over here and shut this thing.
Which
I didn't see where you were indicating.
this door or
So-
this door?
N-
This one?
no. So hold on. I'll describe. So, in an apparently cowardly and terrible move, his comrades see Elfgeist disappear from combat and run to the door, and then he appears and just closes it as quickly as he can, hopefully.
This one over here, right?
Yeah, the one on the bottom.
All right, roll a dexterity check.
Keep losing my character sheet.
It's just in the little newspaper looking icon and a key.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good one.
All right, you do exactly that. You swing these
Nice.
doors shut,
Oh,
and one fell swoop. You drop the bar that's sitting on a hinge, falls right into place, and you have that door secured.
Nice job, Elf guys.
and I don't get another action, do I?
You do, right? Didn't, well, I don't know.
I mean,
You'll get
I've been doing a lot.
an opportunity attack. You get an opportunity attack, so take that.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna move
towards
and,
this door and attack one of these.
hit this dude.
Probably should have said you were doing that on the way over instead of back, but it doesn't matter. It's all in the same turn.
That's a good point.
Good job.
Anyway, then I will. If it's on the way, I'll do this guy then.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, sorry the whole night turned out to be just this combat, but
No, sorry, dude. It's cool. It's playing out. It's a siege.
I like combat too, so it's good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Word.
And I wanted to have an opportunity for us all to try to work together.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, I
Nice.
think it's going really well. Yeah, 24. We're having a good night in combat. The dice, for the most part, have been kind. So
Describe your action and roll that damage. And I don't want to keep people past 10:30, so in 9 minutes I am gonna say it's our hard stop. But like usual, I'm gonna grab a beer and we can sit out and talk meta. We can level up characters at that point if anyone wants to hang out. If anyone's not third level, you can certainly get up to third level. Um,
I don't think I am. Am I?
yeah, I'm sure you are. If you're not, you can do that. But that's in 9 minutes. So for now, let's keep this. Slay as many goblins as we can.
good. Roll your damage, Elfgeist. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Gad, describe your slaying of this creature.
So, amidst his cowardly flee from combat, Elfgeist does successfully slay this goblin with a tornado-like move as he's on the way to shut the door in the same movement, just slicing his head off.
A tornado-like move. Beautiful, Elfgeist. Beautiful.
Very nice.
All right, where are we? Elfgeist. Rhea is next.
Here you go,
Okay, I
Ray.
am going to move up and attack.
There you go.
So I'll attack this one right here.
Beautiful.
Smash that fucking goblin. Yeah, that's
There you go.
15.
awesome.
3 damage.
You get a second attack though.
Opportunity attack.
That's very true. Okay, I'll do so again.
Nice.
I'll do, I should do two-handed. Well,
Good try though. You wounded it. That's the shit.
I still have inspiration as well.
Oh,
when
you
I
do?
did
You
the
could
go
re-roll,
once
dude.
more.
Oh yeah,
Re-roll.
re-roll.
Kill it.
Yeah, do it.
What are the chan-
Smoke that goblin.
We're close to ending. You might as well. Everyone should use their inspiration for sure.
Oh, that hits. Right?
14.
Oh, I thought you hit. It was the damage you were trying to do. Was that? No.
No, it was-
Oh no, 14. No, 14's shy. Does someone want to help?
Point.
Okay.
Spend their action helping to improve that?
I still have my inspiration, so
Do you?
here you go.
I still,
Oh, okay.
okay. I was gonna say I still have War Priest as well, so I think I could use that again.
Oh, War Priest, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you should totally
Would
use
that
Go
it.
be
for it.
2
Oh,
additional?
that's cool.
You can use my
Alright,
inspiration as well.
I would go for it. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, finally.
Yeah.
We're so easy to please. We just need to kill goblins.
5.
That's enough
But
to
don't
kill
kill
that
it.
little
It was the
bastard.
same one, right?
You finally
Same
you
one.
smushed him. Good job, Rhea.
You smushed them.
Okay, nice.
All right, and
Aldous,
Aldous is
second.
next.
It was worth
Second.
it all.
Good.
You see a crowd of goblins. You see and hear. You see a bit of a scuffle because you can't see really that well, but you know there's a bunch of goblins on the other side of this second floor door, Aldous.
You're muted.
Yeah, you got Aldous is muted. You got to move
Whoopsie.
us to the second
There you go.
floor map.
Second floor map coming right up.
So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to move up here right next to Donovan. And are there goblins right outside the door or
from the sound of it, you think there are, yes.
Okay. I'm going to cast Armor of Shadows, which
Do
is
it.
essentially mage armor, but for warlocks. I don't think I need to roll anything for that.
You don't.
Okay.
But you get a bonus action, so you can still cast another spell.
Right. Yeah. So that just like changes my armor class to 13 plus my dex modifier. Where's my dex modifier on the sheet?
Right under your dexterity.
It should be.
It said
Oh, okay. So
whatever
1.
number.
So I
Yeah.
have 14 then.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm gonna like try to use Eldritch Blast again.
Yeah. Oh Jesus Christ!
Just like
Holy
in
shit.
line of sight of the door, like hopefully hitting the first goblin.
Go for it.
Let's see.
15. Yeah. Shit. Yeah.
Nice shot.
You get 2. Oh wait, you cast a spell, so this is
Yeah, it's my one shot really.
But it still blasts him back 10 feet.
Yeah, it'll blast him back 10.
Cool.
Take that hit point off, blast him back. He falls off the railing right next to where the other one was. The other one scrambles up over the wall this turn. All right. Who's next in line? Oh, this goblin. Back down to the other floor so goblin can take his attack. Oh no, that goblin died. Whereas this goblin right in front of Roland takes an attack. And misses, swinging wildly past you. It looks like you might have put a hint of doubt in these goblins. They're not coming at you with the same ferociousness they were a moment ago. Perhaps seeing several of their fellow goblins slain has taken a bit of steam out of their stride, but doesn't mean they're stopping fighting. You just don't see the same fervor you did just 30 seconds ago. Let's see who's next here. Oh, it's that goblin, right? He missed. Rhea, wait.
Hey, you got 2 goblins and me.
Oh, out is goblin. Another one on Roland. Yep, that'll hit. He slashes wildly at you. This goblin here, Roland. Goblin right here, doing 6 slashing damage, and now this time you see he has gotten through the fabric of your armor and has touched your flesh with his weapon. And then who's next?
One
Goblin.
One more.
That goblin is telling me it died, so you're next, Donovan.
I'll use my extra action to reload my second gun and then pull both back up and blast through the windows of the door, still standing on the couch at Aldis's right, trying to shoot 2 more. Roll the hit.
Yeah. Oh, here, I'll put you back up here.
Yeah! Fuck yeah! First one I hit. Second one I hit. Yeah! Shit, yeah. First one I did 13 points of damage.
Oh my
Same result. A spray.
Second one I did 12 points of damage. Boom, boom.
Don't they go through one and hit another like he takes out 4 instead of just 2?
Boom,
We will
boom.
close with that scene of Donovan obliterating these things with just one. Actually, most of you are doing that type of damage, killing these things. But Donovan's guns have a
Not like
particular edge to them when you see it actually explode the item they're attacking, and it is pretty.
Impressive.
It is impressive, yes, to see such a result from a combat wound. But let's call it a night at our 10:30. I think everyone's game for Sunday, correct? This coming Sunday?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I pushed it back a little further. I had a sense that maybe a little later in the day, but if I'm wrong, everyone just chime in and tell me what the best times are. I think I had it at 6 or 7 o'clock. Oh, actually, I don't even remember. But I put it in the, if you back out of the game, I actually did put the date of, oh no, that was tonight's date. Where do I have it written down?
I hadn't seen it, but also I hadn't looked. So,
Well, I think it was going to cut off at, I'm forgetting. We like to play a little longer. I figured I'd give it like 4 hours, maybe 6:30 till 10:30 or 7 till. Does everyone want to tell me what's best for them, or
That's perfect. That time.
Yeah, that's good.
Sundays.
6:30 to 10:30?
Yeah,
Yes.
that'd be good.
All right, sweet.
Great
And
time.
of course, I'll always be here early if anyone wants to talk meta. I usually stay a little late, like I plan to do right now. If anyone wants to hang out while I drink a beer, but thank you for showing up. Really appreciate it.
Lots of combat. Super fun, though. Everybody rolled great. Lots of fucking cool, creative combat. I'm super psyched that we have.
Yeah, it was fun.
So we can go up to
And-
level 3.
Yep.
Harlow brained her first
That's awesome.
album.
Thanks, DM. That's great.
Yeah, thanks for the work.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
It's a lot of
Thanks, Ed.
things to juggle.
Yeah, Harlow got to smash a goblin with her mace for the first time. There you go, Harlow. First time. That's great.
Fun. That's fun.
So awesome. Oh, I had a lot of fun. Everybody, thanks for hopping
As
in.
did I.
That was
I'm gonna
great.
grab a
Like-
beer. Be right back.
All right, kids. I'm gonna shut the video off. Thanks, everybody. I had a great time.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks, Donnie.
Donnie.
It's so awesome.